Here we are back with another cruise video. This one has to do with the Royal Caribbean's current promotion, Kids Sell Free. And a quick background on us: we're not the type of people that are just going to blindly spend money. We know the value of stuff, so we're not going to book something and get ripped off. So that's just kind of how we are. And we're going to let Brett do the heavy lifting on this.
All right, going to talk about the Kids Sell Free and in general the pricing for three people on Royal Caribbean. Don't want people to think that we're here to bash Royal Caribbean. We love Royal Caribbean. Great memories on there. One of the highlights cruises I've ever had in my life was the first time I ever walked on a cruise ship on the Mariner and saw the Royal Promenade deck. So we're not here to bash Royal Caribbean. We're just here to tell the facts and the truth.
Straight to the facts.
Yep. But recently we're wanting to do the Wonder of the Seas at some point. But the pricing on the Wonder in general, especially this summer, is just ridiculous. I mean, three people on the Wonder the week of 4th of July is like $8,000. I mean, it's insane. So anyway, come September 3rd, the pricing has lowered a little bit because school's back in session. That's Labor Day week. It's a good time to go. We save a vacation day, all that for me here at work. So anyways, checking the price on that cruise there leaves September the 3rd of this year, the 23, and two adults on an inside guarantee room.
Now, this is Wonder of the Seas.
Wonder of the Seas, yeah. Yeah, Wonder of the Seas, yeah. Everything I'm talking pricing wise is Wonder. Is $1,874.46 for two adults, and that is including taxes and fees. That's a great.
7-day, right?
Yeah, that's all they're doing now. Rolling Wonder 7-day. This is the Eastern Caribbean.
That's a fair price
for a new ship,
with today's
largest ship in the world. We're pricing. That's a good price. Okay, so keep that in mind. Same cruise. We add our 4-year-old son to this room.
With the Kids Sell Free part.
With the Kids Sell Free, 30% off, fall kickoff, and all these crazy promotions. Our price for the cabin comes to $4,910.69. So if you're doing the math on that, by adding a 4-year-old child to a cabin, the difference is $3,036.23 to add a 4-year-old to the room. The reason being is there are only 10 cabins on the entire Wonder of the Seas based on our calculations. I mean, that will accommodate 3 people out of a ship that size. So because we have a third person, regardless whether they're a child or an adult, that you can only get a balcony. You can get a ocean view balcony room or higher. Okay, they're always conveniently sold out of those 10 inside rooms. Ocean views are hard to ever find too, so you wind up having to book a balcony, and it's an interior balcony, which meaning it's a Central Park balcony. So it's still a balcony with interior part, but who cares? Either way, it's $3,000 to add a 4-year-old. So on my math, it's hard to understand if they're a cruise line that's catering toward families, and you don't put all these amenities and gadgets on a cruise ship and not cater toward families.
Right.
How the average family is affording this on this ship, because it's sold out. So somebody's booking and paying for it.
Right.
It's oversold, as we've mentioned in our other videos. So it's not like the ship's empty. So I don't know how they justify it and how people are doing it. I mean, that's just too much money for us to pay. I might not go on a cruise ever again in my life, but I'm not paying $5,000 for a cruise.
No.
We typically like inside rooms because we can do 2 a year. It saves money, and our goal is to not be in the room. Some people don't like some people stay in the room. Right. That's their own thing. So anyway, the next part of the story is I called Royal Caribbean myself. I have no proof, no pictures of this. This is just a conversation with the Royal Caribbean customer service. She gave me the price. It was the same thing, almost $5,000. She said, "Well, how does that sound?" I said, "Terrible." And I went through my whole spiel about the pricing and everything being. She said, "Well, this whole thing. Let me get on the phone with my supervisor." Okay, I've bought a lot of cruises in my life. Wasn't expecting much, but I've never bought a cruise like I was at a flea market, a raffle, or an auction. I mean, to where like you're bidding. I mean, it was a strange conversation. She comes back and she says, "Well, Mr. Davis, I have talked to my supervisor. We cannot get you in the inside room." Da 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 da. She says, "Well, what about we do that $5,000 cabin for $4,200?" I said, "No, ma'am, I'm not paying $4,200 for that. I might not be going on a cruise, but I'm not going to pay $4,200." So she puts me back on a hold. Gets back on the phone with the supervisor. She says, "Well, how about this? Mr. Davis, would you pay $3,600 for that Central Park cabin?" I said, "No." I said,
That's still like $1,600 more.
Exactly. You take the inside guarantee, the Kids Sell Free, you have to pay the taxes. I'm fully aware that comes to like $2,002. I said, "I'll pay you like up to $2,100 for this cabin." That's fair. And I have seen that price rarely, but I think it was one of the computer glitches we talked about. But
with a 4-year-old, you don't even need a bed. He's going to sleep with y'all.
He sleeps in the bed with us. He has stuff, but it's going to. There's no reason. It's not like we're trying to cram 3 or 4 adults in a cabin. So anyway, it was a strange. I said, no, I'm not paying that. But I've never in my life been on the phone and negotiated a cruise price like that.
Yeah,
where it was it was like dealing with a used car salesman. Well, would you pay this? Would you pay that? And I said, man, I don't think we're going to reach an agreement. We'll just see if the price changes and we'll just move on. We might be on MSC, we might be on Carnival, we might not go. We might be on the Symphony or the Harmony. I mean, I don't know, but we're not.
Be on the Grandeur of the
we might be in the backyard, but we're not paying. I'm not paying $5,000 for a cruise when. I just done it the same week and I did it last September and December, inside cabins both times, by the way. One was Carnival in September, same week. It was $1,700. I waited too late to book that and got it at that price. Could have done it for like $1,400-$1,500. Yeah. That was my doing. Inside cabin. We did the Celebrity Beyond, same company, owned by the same parent company, brand new ship. Inside cabin, it was like $1,800. So. It can be done. We've done it our whole life. We've stayed 3 or 4 adults in a cabin before. Inside.
I stayed 3 adults
recently. Different cruise line.
But
they're easier to find the inside cabins on non-Wonder of the Sea. So I think it's something to do with the pricing and the model of the ship.
It could be tied to the Wonder of the Sea, but we're the type of people that we don't want the gimmicks of this sale and that sale. Just tell us what the price is going to be. And obviously, when you promote it, kids sale free. You have to spend a couple $1,000 more. It's not very free.
Yeah, that's just smoke and mirrors. It's a game. I mean, you're going to tell me my son's selling free, but the price raises $3,000 instead of $150 for taxes. That's kids selling free as you pay your taxes and fees, which you're not going to get around.
Yeah,
don't expect that. That's part of it. And we expect to pay his tips fully. That's the same. That's not an issue. But I just don't understand why you can't. She said something about if the kid was small, they might could put him in the room.
You said if it was 3.
3 and under. Yeah, but I mean, I've never heard that either. He doesn't sleep in the crib. I don't know. It's a strange deal, but it is what it is. Maybe they'll change. I've emailed the
CEO. I don't think you're going to give us.
I'm expecting to get a free cruise out of this, so we will see. Michael, his first. Bagley, something like that. I have emailed him, and I'm sure he will see this video. So that's all I've got. That's my rant and rave. So my basic Royal Caribbean's kids sell free promotion. It's a crock. I mean, it's a joke.
It would appear that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm so mad I can't say anything else.
You feel better now?
No, I want my cruise for $2,100. Like and subscribe.